Everybody, welcome back to FTL Modded Showcases. It's been a while since I've last streamed, but I know where we are. And that is another one of my ships, actually, namely the Breathless, which looks really weird in Project Coalition because, well, it is one of mine. And apparently, holy crud, my ghosts are invisible. Like, legitimately. That shouldn't be the case. Okay, so I'm going to have an invisible crew. Either that or I'm going to have a walking error sign running around. Why the hell did they do that? Project Coalition, you're weird. Maybe I should play this in a different overhaul mod. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to do that. Yep. Alright, let's switch overhauls. Nah. We're gonna go with it as is. Alright, so the Breathless. Starts with two Lanyards, starts with two Ghost Crew, which in Project Coalition probably you just can't see. This is weird. Yep, not random. So, someone stole spacesuits on the ship and left an IOU. Better be careful, 2 humans already perished. So what's the deal with this? This thing's basically reversed O2 masks, so crew dies faster from suffocation. Because reasons. This weapon is from Project Coalition, so is the artillery here. This weapon is from Arsenal. Which I've recolored to be green. So what do we have? We got the ion flak cannon dealing 3 shots for 1 ion damage to the crew damage, and an adapting charge laser which will either do 1 extra system damage or 1 extra hull damage depending on whether or not you hit a systemless room. Artillery is a breach beam. So let's begin. Great. Can we not start with a mine launcher? I don't think so. I should probably check if they actually work. Healing burst. Okay, bomb weapons are... Yeah, they are in here, though. Man, that's gonna be weird keeping track of those. Maybe we should put them on engines and piloting and just leave them there. Missile weapon. So that's 3 missile weapons in a row now, mind you. Okay, dual laser, that's fine. Luckily you get out of this station before the Coalition can notice. Right. So you might notice that this starts with 3 power and we only have 2 in here. But that's not a problem because the ion flak is a special weapon. If you read it here, this weapon has the unique property to lower the power requirement to the weapon loaded in this next slot by 1. So basically if I do this, I can power this one. Which is pretty neat. The way that works is negative weapon power on the ion flak. So it takes -1 power, which means total power we need for weapons at that moment is -1. If you then add 3, you end up with 2, and 2 is something that we can actually power. So let's move the ghosts to rooms where I will not be moving them from. Or at least move them as little as possible. Man, that's weird, I just can't see them. Which means they must have removed the... Yeah, it's interesting. I've seen negative power weapons used before, I think in Gen Cool Skimmers, I think they were called. I'm not 100% sure though. But yeah, they're not new. It is interesting, though. We could go for a crew kill. The ion flak doesn't get depowered because it doesn't take power. It's a ghost crew. Oh right, that's the thing I forgot about. So yeah, if 0 or less power weapon fires when there's no other weapon powered, it just charges or banks the shot, so to speak. Could you like not go for my sensors though? I mean, you know. Oh, that would be cool. Exactly. It's even better if you store power, because then you could potentially even power something else. I wasn't around on a stream yesterday, but real life has crept up, which means I can't stick around for as long anymore. But I was around yesterday. Also, welcome, Cancerian Warrior. Yeah, it's a oh, we have Lannis. We can help. Nope. Really? I thought Lannis had blue options, or were those added in Captain's Edition and Arsenal? Yeah, I switched from like a... Well, let's just say I do more hours on work today, which means I start earlier, which means I can't really stick around because I do need sleep. Contrary to popular belief. It's a good song. See? People don't think it's something you actually need. Something teleported and I can't see it. Is it? Okay, it only has 50 HP as well, so that means it's also a ghost. Yeah, where are mine? Okay, one of them is here. This is level 1 mind control. They could take down 1 bar, I guess. Ow. Okay. I don't know if this goes through a shield later. If it does, it's really not that bad. Nope, turns out it doesn't. Unfortunately for them, mine does go through shields. Granted, it takes longer to charge, but... Got a runner. Oh, there he is. Somebody should probably go and stop that. Alright, good enough. That just sounded nasty. What's going on anyway? We can get the crew kill? Yeah, we should be able to. I actually never realized that ghosts were invisible in Project Coalition. Like, I knew they didn't show up on what's that face's name again? Well, slug telepathy or lifeform scanners, but I didn't know they were actually like invisible. I gummed up the crew kill because of the stupid Lanius. Ooh, well. I'm not gonna sit around and wait for it for all too long. Okay, you need to go medbay. You need to get out of medbay. You, wherever you are, go into medbay. Got a store we could get rid of. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh good, missiles. It's not even at 100% breach chance. They really don't want me to look at what the heck is going on, do they? Well, I don't care. I'm gonna go look anyway. Well, I would, and technically I could because it's in this mod, but for now it's just the artillery weapon. Alright, so you guys are in a spot of trouble, I see. I'm gonna flag this crew damage, so... Oh, well. Fudge that, I guess. I mean, the flag is to be used as a shield stripper, not a crew killer, but... It could if it needed to. Oh yeah, Project Coalition makes that dirt cheap as well. This is the problem with Project Coalition. Alright, let's go sell the augment. There it is. The ion beam. Get this and it's basically GG. Chain focus gun. Okay. Has a missile launcher, yep. Yep, ion beam's overpowered. There's another ghost that I've added. Yeah, it certainly is. Okay, so this costs 20 scrap to get rid of. In this case, I'm just gonna buy 1 fuel. And now it costs me nothing. So basically that means crew won't immediately die and we can keep them around in the medbay. You're not properly equipped, even though we basically crew killed most ships so far. But hey, who am I to... Is it ever called NG Beam though? I know in Arsenal it's called the NG Prototype. Maybe you're confusing it with that? Maybe? Oh, they got another ghost crew in there. Jeez. I might have something to do with that, actually. Crunch. Okay, so... Yeah, the NG Prototype. We could wait if they don't get around to fixing oxygen. Artillery's about to fire again. Yeah, we got the crew kill. Man, that just sounds gnarly as heck. So here's the thing. I don't know how many people here actually watch other people or other people play modded FTL. I know from a few that I've met on Rand's channel, but one guy I watched streaming had like little icons to indicate miss rather than just the word miss. I wonder how that's done. I'm assuming the miss indicator is just an icon rather than text. That's how it's done. But I'm not 100% sure on that. It's Tiny Boogie Board. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of, I think. But is that done through a mod, or is that like, hey, whenever, or is it done through like OBS? Like, hey, whenever you see this type of thing show up, replace it with. I think he's using Kappa, the one I'm thinking of. I might be wrong. I'm not too familiar with all the Twitch emotes. Yeah. Yeah, that's not the one I brought up. Run, little men. There's nowhere to hide, though. Yeah. That was pretty funny, too. I should have asked how we did that. Because at one part I'm thinking, like, it's gotta be a mod. On the other hand, I'm thinking, like, I'm pretty sure that the miss is just a text thing. Ah, no, it could be. It's pretty funny, though. Intruders! In the med bay! There's probably intruders somewhere else, too. They're no longer in the med bay. Are they suffocating? That's the big question here, right? Yeah, they are. Who am I sending in? You shouldn't go in, actually. Yeah. I'm kind of like that. If I see somebody playing modded FTL, he gets a precedence over it. Over, well, what I'm watching. It's how I found Rand. I'm glad I did. I found one other guy playing modded FTL. But it's also only ship mods. I don't think he actually plays overhauls. Actually, I haven't seen too many people play overhauls. So, yeah, I'm playing ship mods. Overalls are rare. Ooh, that's a cool looking thing. Advanced for the blood of my ship remains stationed near small blah 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 blah. I think... Doesn't the silly text mod do that? Well, most overall mods are more difficult than FTL, which makes sense. If people get bored of... If people get bored of FTL, they usually look for an overhaul, and once you get bored of FTL, it means you're pretty good at it, which means you can use the extra challenge in the overhaul mod, making things more difficult. I've heard a lot of people that play Insurrection. I don't think it does enough. But I believe you can play Insurrection with Captain's Edition, right? Endless Space I'm not into. This is meant to be a short-esque roguelike. And I want to keep it short. If runs start taking 10 hours, I'm like, are we all there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No, it's endless, you dimwit. You're never going to be there. I mean, I've played Captain's Insurrection before on the channel, so I'm not unaware of it. I just think it doesn't do enough. Crunchy crunch. Oh yeah, I'm familiar with Slow Rider. I think he's on my Discord. Or he used to be. Is he still? No. Oh no, he is. He is. He is. I don't know what he's doing right now. I think there aren't too many modders left. I got a few of the big ones on mine. Slow Rider is there. Bam Alpha Great Arsenal is there. Well familiar with Sleeper Service, who did Captain's Edition. And then there's like a bunch of people there that like made a few mods, like a few ship mods. Do we have anything in storage that could help? Nope. Sure. Ship is conspicuous Pirates markings. Attack. Hey, it's the big boogie board. Alright, I have actually a dude in there. Get out! Run! Run away! Dunno. I'm really a big fan of the music used in Arsenal. Arsenal has some really killer tracks, especially for border and order sectors. Yes, border and order. Two different things. I'll be fine. Get to medbay. So stupid, ghosts are like completely... Crunch time! That's a weird name for that I'll never use again. Maybe I'll use it for a title. You good? Me good. Alright, let's go check out sensors. What's going on? I think they use Demiurge and Slow Burn. Let me mute the music and I'll put those up for a bit. Even though we're not playing this mod at all. But, you know. Simulated audio and fresh beats. There we go. Do we still have a... Nope. There we go. Close. Do we still have... Did I just mute the entire game? No, I didn't. Okay. I have the OST here. Let's see. Yeah, Heartburn and Demiurge. This is one from Arsenal. I meant to see them die. Is there a ghost somewhere? Oh my god, there is. Okay, that should be the ghost dead. Yeah. Is that the battle one? Yeah, I think so. There we go. Should be able to hear it now. Yeah, that's Arsenal. Do I save the energy? Yeah. Oh. Well, this one's Demiurge. So we can just bombard them with ion shots, I guess. So, alright, so it actually needs power in there. Just this quote-unquote Zoltan thing isn't gonna cut it. Alright, time for bombardment, which means we are likely to get hit. Yep. Lower shields for split second, you get hit. Can't be too many people left alive. FTL Demiurge, yeah. I got them another way. Hey, 69. This track is freaking long. 5 minutes. Damn. Yeah, cheers. Appreciate it. I played a few times because I've been playing Arsenal for a while. I'll put up another one from Arsenal after this, which will be, I believe, the Order Sector combat one, which is also amazing. Alright, that's mostly it. The other one is, let me just pause here. Heartburn. Good shot. Oh, he's trying to run. Well, now you know what it's called in Arsenal then. It could be, yeah. It's probably gonna be the one if it sounds like it. That's a big one. Let me cut the music unless there's something else. The other ones. What do you mean by the other ones? The other tracks from Arsenal. I wiggled the window and it ruined everything. Yeah, that is a big gun. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say it that way, but you can just pull them from their respective mods. E-gun. Specially unfocused gun that irons systems and damages the hull. 4 power, 2 damage, 2 ion. No system damage. See, this is why they probably are, yeah. I know all of them are like listed under creative. It's not a beam, this one, so it's garbage. I want to say garbage. I can list all of. No, because I have. Oh no, wait, I can. Because Arsenal uses normal names. Can you imagine? So what I have for Arsenal, I have Calm, Demiurge, Heartburn, Horror, Incursor, Infinity, Kepler, Nebula Grinder, Nebula Grit, Nebula Haste, Nebula Haze, New Terran Republic, Ramble Battle, Ramble, Slow Burn, Solar Battle, and Vacuum. Most of them are double, because there's a Battle and an Explorer one, but no need to name both. But honestly, the easiest way to get them all is just pull them from their respective mods, even though, it's... Stupid missiles. Nobody likes you, missile launcher. Go away. Crunchy. Anyway, as I was saying about this E-gun, this is why Arsenal is weird. It's like it has like really good weapons, like the ion beam, like that one beam that does like, no, it's this shot does like 10 system damage, and then you got this stuff: 2 hull, 2 ion, 4 power. Are you insane? That is so weak as fudge. I probably wouldn't even use it if it was only 2 or 3. Yeah, Heartburn should be easy to find. Which apparently is also called Hope. So, what up with that? Cans. Let me see if I can find that one. I have all those files open anyway, because, modding. Let's see. Audio, music. I should have it here. Assuming it's not a recent edition. Actually, I downloaded a new copy of Yeah, whatever. Civil, Colonial, Cosmos, Hack, Last Stand, Mantis, Milky Way, Rockman, Shrike, Slug, Tidal, Void, Wasteland, Zoltan. Nope, don't have it. Fight, 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 fight. And Manji's dying again. Oh, that's a powered weapon. E-gun. Let's use the E-gun once, you know, just so you can say that we used it. Even if... Oh, that thing doesn't even destroy a shield layer. Womp, womp. Go, E-gun! Oh, it's a pixel beam. Wait. Damage per room at 2. Okay, can of cheese, though. So it's a tiny ion beam. I don't know how pixel ion beams work. Okay, so the fact that it's a beam makes it a slightly better, but I don't know. It's a weird one. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Well, yeah, slow burn is the non-combat version. The Explorer one, if you will. A merchant. Should we buy O2 so the guy can run around? Get me O2. It's expensive, but I do want it. What do we have here? Firestarter Mark 1. Laser does no damage to ships, but starts fires. For 1 power. I mean, we also have breaching. That's some cool drones. Flare drones. Drones built-in hologram generator can create bright flares to confuse defense drones. Can cloak itself too. Okay, so it's a drone that's just there as distraction. Defense missile. Why is this one? Slow firing drone that shoots fast missiles that income physical projectiles but reloads slowly. Alright. Combat drones shoot fast in Mark 1, has a higher chance to destroy drones. Do you have any say in that? Yeah, I think you would because it can deal more ion damage. Okay, so if you have that, we need doors as well. But I want the fire starter. Chain heavy. It's only 1 shot. Fire starter. Alright, I'm not gonna sell it just yet, but we still can't see our ghost crew, by the way. Probably have you go and fix that. Are you good at anything? No, because we just kept you around in medbay like forever. Alright, so you're going to shields then. We'll get doors another time. missile, of course. Well, if you have auction, it's nice to have doors. He's gonna go after my ghosts. Nope, just gonna stay in O2. Alright. Your funeral, buddy. Oh, this is a cool song too, I think. Isn't this like one of the originals that wasn't used? We don't want your slaves. Yeah. Which makes me think that it is one of the original ones that got cut, along with the horror one, which honestly I didn't mind because that song was just plain weird. Yeah. I think it is used in Captain's Edition's quarantine sectors, which I guess is a decent enough fit. Jeez. Can I be done with the hazards? Steven. Free crystal. We should get a teleporter. Which is something I always say when I get a crystal crew member. I'm thinking about actually chucking the AI guys, because it's like really annoying that I can't see him. Yeah, it's really weird, I'll admit, but it's kind of annoying. Well, that's the thing. Even in vanilla, they are somewhat transparent, but... well, this mod just took it a little too far. Oh, it's a flag. Well, this game doesn't do consistency. Looks like a laser. Shoots projectiles like a laser. Sounds like a laser, but dang it, it's a flak. Hey, another dual laser. And the ship's on fire. Was it here that we got hit? Nope. Nope. What about here? There we go. Med bay's on fire! Run! Anyway, I need to end this episode here. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're still in the series of free shows. Probably coming out like, if you're not already. See you guys on next episode. Bye.